so what we're going to get into today is basically I'm going to show you how you can start trading right now, right? Today, without having any experience, and just dive into it, start practicing, and then start learning your skills and trying to figure out a strategy, all right? All right, so the first step to be able to do this is to get a simulator, and the best one that I've been able to find that I personally like to use is Thinkorswim's. So all you have to do is go to Thinkorswim, you create an account. You don't even have to put $1 in, right? You don't even have to pay a penny, all right? And basically what you're going to do is come to this page, and you're going to, they have a login option, but you want to get the Thinkorswim download for the desktop, which is right here. You see that? So you're going to click the download button. You're going to go into it. You're going to create all your information. It's going to start downloading, right? So this is after you already created an account. Don't have to put $1 in. Then you're going to open the application. You're going to set it on the desktop. And then it's going to look like this right here. You see this little screen? As soon as you get here, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go into this section right here. And you need to end up changing the memory usage to what I have. Just do it the way I get it. I don't really know exactly why. I got this from another trader, but you want these speeds to be adequate. So if you really want to start trading, you need to get a gaming computer, to say it the simplest. So just getting a gaming computer, end up downloading Thinkorswim onto your platform, and you're going to have this little button here that's going to go live, with live trading, or you can go over here to paper money. So if you're trading during the day, anywhere from 9:30 all the way till 4 o'clock, you can trade in the paper simulator, which I'm going to show you. But if you're trading, let's say, right now, where it's getting a little bit late over here on the East Coast, then you're going to want to trade with their on-demand feature. So smash the like button, hit the bid if you want to see the two different ways that you can start trading right now with no experience. And I'll teach you and walk you through how to set things up so you can start messing around, all right? Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like once you log in here. So all this is this login screen, right? Boom, where is it? 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 There we go. All right, so we're going to go here. So what we're going to do is once we go into either the sim account or the real account, is we're going to look to make sure that we have what's called real-time data. If you don't have real-time data, make sure you reach out. You call TD Ameritrade up and say, hey, I'm planning on trading. Please give me real-time data so that way I can, practice my skills and become a beast at trading. So just a little bit of a breakdown. You have the monitor, which the monitor will actually show you, the money that you've made. It looks like I left money in a position right here with just 100 shares, so I'm up like $26 or something. I'm testing out a new strategy that we're using where we're combining certain things to be able to make money. But I'll actually show you a strategy. I'll give you that too. Why not? I'm going to show you a strategy where you can actually start playing and messing around with. And actually, if you focus on it and you keep playing with it, you can get really good at it. So we're going to use what's called the person's pivots. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go under the trade tab, and then we're going to go to active trader, right? So we're going to come into here. We're going to, let's do this. Let's just go and do, can we reset the default here? I know there's a way to reset reset the workplace. This way I get just what you guys have, right? So it's going to be the exact same thing, okay? All right, so when you guys open it up, it's going to look just like this. You're going to see this opening screen. It's showing the profit or whatever. And you're going to go into the trade tab. All right, so now that we're in the trade tab, to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to switch these charts over here so they're side by side here, all right? And we're going to turn a couple things on so then we're able to trade, all right? I'm going to go a little bit quick, but feel free to go back and then make any of these changes so that way you can get up and running, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my limit orders in. So I'm going to do buy the bid. Let's go buy the bid, buy the ask, and then I'm going to do sell the ask, sell the bid. Now there's many different ways to trade, and people use these buttons, but I don't. So if you want to, feel free to play around with them, but I'm just showing you what I do, okay? So if you want to do that, great. If you want to do your own, setup, then that's great as well. I'm just trying to get you up and running. This is for somebody that wants to just start going, start running off with this, and maybe even just open up somebody's mind who's been doing it for a while, right? Okay, so we have this. I'm going to want to see some live, well, not the live news. If it's during the market time, live news, but if it's trading after hours and not. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into studies here on this chart over on the right side. So we're going to go into studies. We're going to go edit studies, and we're going to type in persons pivots. Boom. Okay. And we're going to add that to the chart. Now we got persons pivots. We're going to click apply, and then okay. Now, persons pivots are a true and tested lines that are drawn out that show, as you can see right here, where stocks are either drawn to or repelled, but they usually bounce in between these areas. So this started here, came down here, it consolidated, then all of a sudden it crashed through the pivot, and then started rolling down here, right? So that was ES. So we're going to go with the SPY. Let's do that. We're going to link these charts too as well. Why not? Let's just make them both red. See how I hit the link button right here? So I did red right there, red right here. There we go. And now I want to look at a 5-minute chart, which is on that 5-minute chart. So okay, nice. So I'm going to show some level 2 here. I'm going to put my level 2. Level 2 is going to tell you where the buyers and sellers are. Let's just say some of them, not all of them. I would probably say the majority. There's probably a majority of the stocks being bought and sold in the dark pools and not here. But no, that's for another lesson, okay? All right, so here we're going to do the news on this side. So now we have our 2 charts. Let's make these a little bit bigger. All right, now you are ready to go. So if this is between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m., you're going to be able to trade in this simulator, okay? So what you're going to do is, one of the strategies is you're going to look at these persons pivots, and you're going to go through and try to find a stock that maybe it just crashed through this, so you go short, right? Maybe just bounced off this pivot, so you go long. Maybe did a second attempt roll where it came down and bounced down, and then it came back through, so now you're going to short it for this little bit, right? Or it's coming up strong to the beginning of the day and then blasting through. Either way, this is going to get you started, and all you're going to do is you're going to hit the buy and sell button, right? You can do a buy market. You can also get the make sure that the button's visible. So then, let me see here. So you can do auto send. See how I got auto send here? If you want to find auto send, hit this little gear icon and make sure that auto send, bam, is right there. Okay. So all I did is I extended this out so I could see auto send. All right. So I click auto send on, so that way when I click it, it's going to do an instant order right there. Do you see that? Look at that. So now we have an instant order in the simulator. Now, granted, this isn't going to trigger because it's after hours, but nonetheless, there it is right there. Uh-oh, looks like our chart ran away. So I don't need to actually have the active trader on here. I can just use this chart so I can be able to see the pivots. So I just unclick this button here. So now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So now we get to use a tool. I taught you how to use a tool. I taught you how to make some buttons. I taught you how to download a free simulator. Hey, but what happens if it's after hours, right? What happens if it's during a time that is not between, a weekday, 9:30 a.m. to 4. All right, well, this is what you're going to do. All right, so you're going to go into the live trading. See, we went into the paper trading account. You're going to the live trading. You do everything the same. You're going to make sure that you have real-time data on, right? That's very important. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go up here and you're going to click a little button. It's called On Demand here. That On Demand button will allow you to trade in off hours, all right? Which is just fantastic. You're able to go into here, and I'll actually just pull it up for you. I just click the button. See how this says On Demand, and this is virtual? Look at this. Look at this, baby. We get to choose the day. We get to choose the time, 9:33, let's say. And we get to go to these past days and trade days that maybe we, didn't do so well on and try to practice on those. So we're going to go back to the 25th right here and go to go. So now this has just brought us back here. It's showing that it's at 9:31. And look at this. We get to trade the previous day and repractice again. It's amazing. And as you can see, I just put in the SPY here. Let's see here. Looks like we're lagging a little bit. Okay, perfect. They just updated. Look at this. Once again, these are the person pivots I taught you guys how to do. So we're looking at the person's pivots and we're trying to figure out where the stock is. I would say if this broke above this pivot and we started seeing some play over here, that's a long into the next pivot. right? But look at this. It's hugging this pivot right here too as well. So that's it, guys. I hope you got some value. If you did, hit the bid. We're going long. And this is the East Beast from Go Invest. Until next time, cheers.